Hi, I'm Chuck Gallagher, and I'm glad to be here in beautiful Palm Springs, California at the Renaissance Hotel for the Institute for Professionals on Taxation Property Tax Symposium. I've been asked to come here today to speak about ethics. And the reality is, we're going to talk about two different things. One is we're going to talk about what's the perfect storm, so to speak, that enables someone who knows the difference between right and wrong, ethical and unethical, to make that unethical choice. You see, we know that when you combine need with opportunity and mix those two with rationalization, it's actually possible for people who know the difference to make the unethical and potentially illegal choice. Now, the other thing that we're going to explore here today is what I refer to as the unethical continuum. Let me be real candid with you. Unethical choices don't happen just because someone says, I'm going to do something unethical today. That's not true. In fact, in most cases, the choices we make that perhaps lead us astray start off very small, and progressively they will expand in nature until what seems to be a little choice becomes a much larger choice and potentially an unethical choice. And if we take it a step further, in many cases those unethical choices become illegal choices. So the question we're here to talk about and answer today is not only how does it happen, but what can we do as professionals in our industry to keep people between the ethical lines. I'm here today with the folks with the Institute for Professionals on Taxation to talk about keeping people between the ethical lines. But let's stop for a few minutes and enjoy the sheer beauty that is Palm Springs. Hi, this is Chuck Gallagher, and I've just finished the presentation with the folks with the Institute for Professionals on Taxation. We talked about ethics. We talked about the three-legged stool and how that perfect storm of need, opportunity, and rationalization can come together. And most important, we talked about some solutions. We talked about how we can improve the perhaps elimination or at least minimize the opportunities that might exist, and more profoundly with an effective training program, help people understand how rationalization becomes that cement that glues need and opportunity together. One of the things that I find profound in working with companies all across the country is helping them see ethics from something other than an analytic viewpoint and recognizing that the human factors that come into play create the dynamics that allow for good people to make unethical choices. Perhaps together with effective training, with an effective program, and with a consciousness, a desire to create a culture of ethics, we can make our workplace, our environment, a place for ethical success.
Ethics in the workplace is a serious matter, but talking about it doesn't have to be business as usual. Chuck Gallagher, international business ethics expert, learned a lesson about choices and consequences the hard way. But now, he shares his experience so that others don't have to. In his compelling presentations, Chuck starts by setting the scene with his own story and ends by setting the stage for your organization's ethical success. Get real about business ethics with Straight Talk from Chuck Gallagher.